What happened that night, it was like in a flash second there. Hey, we just heard the wind and everything went haywire from there. Next thing you know, all the windows went to pop. Roof went to flying off and everything, and we just hit the floor, laid on the floor till it was all over with, and prayed to God that we survived it. It was really horrible. I was here with my handicapped son. He can't walk, talk. When I fell over on him and covered him up, the ceiling fell over on top of it. And when it was all over with, you know, we just come out from under it and thank God. It was just horrible to see him in this kind of condition, you know, on the floor, in the water and stuff like that. That really hurt it. I just didn't want to see my child like that. I feared it for his life. I really did. My neighbor right here behind the house, the tree fell on her house, right in there, and it killed her. And then where that pile of rubbish right there, 3 was trapped in that house, and it took their lives too. Not only did it hit me, it hit everybody. It affected the whole town.
What you see is what happened.
It was a horrific tornado that came through Dolores' trailer house was right here where those steps are. And the tornado took her trailer house. It left this one. It threw her out, and her trailer house, all of that debris over there is from her trailer house. So, and it threw her out. She was found on the ground right over there. She was already deceased. She was already deceased. So, we lost a valuable member of our family. She was like the glue that held everybody together.
Last night I had so much that I wanted to talk and share with her so we could have that laugh like we normally do before we go to sleep. And I realized that I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah.
It was just heartbreaking. It was just...
Okay.
It's gonna be hard, you know. Then, you know, you got people that lost everything like me. I lost my mom. They just found her laying down. They just found her laying dead. That's the only thing I know. And I just feel empty, bro. I just feel lost. I really don't feel nothing right now, you know what I'm saying? You just don't know where you gonna lay your head at, or where your next meal coming from, or, you know, then that's your mom. That's just not no regular person, you know. So you won't get that same love you get from anybody else from your mom. You know what I'm saying? I drove in the storm, in the rain, barely could see. I came. It looked like you was in just a maze of just destruction. You know what I'm saying? And you hearing people scream for help, holler for help, you know. You couldn't really just see nothing or nothing. You couldn't really, some people didn't make it. My mom was one of them, you know. I hate for everybody that lost somebody, you know. I don't know what to say, you know. Home ain't home. Coming home to no home, it hit different, you know what I'm saying? It feel like a dream, but you know, when you come out here, like, this is a disaster. You can't really complain about your problem when everybody done lost everything. You know what I'm saying? So.
What's up, family? In this video, I want to send my condolences out to all of the families who have lost loved ones in the tornado that passed through the state of Mississippi. Me, myself, I am a native of Belzoni, Mississippi, located in Humphreys County, and the tornado actually came through a town called Silver City, Mississippi, which is located in Humphreys County. I got a lot of friends that live in Silver City. I have some classmates that lived in Silver City, and this tornado really tore up a lot of things. It did some damage. I think it was reported that about 26 people lost their lives through the path of this tornado. I think it started in like Rolling Fork, Mississippi, traveled through Silver City, Mississippi, and beyond. And so a lot of people right now are really picking up the pieces as a result of this tornado. And so what people don't realize, though, is that tornadoes have been very prevalent in the state of Mississippi. I know a lot of people are very cautious with these hurricanes that come through Florida and things like that, but with these tornadoes, man, they can spawn at the spur of a moment like that. And you know, before you know it, 1 minute it's like sunny, and the next minute you taking cover, and then 1 minute, boom, there's a tornado on the ground, and you just gotta find shelter and hide. I think this tornado was up to 170 miles per hour winds, and that's pretty fast and a pretty strong tornado. There are a lot of just stories that are still coming out about some of the residents that were around the path of the tornado. Like there was one guy that shielded his wife in their bathroom as they were covering for the tornado. He got killed protecting and shielding his wife in the bathroom. I think some debris or damage or a beam or something like that came from a trailer and, you know, went right into their bathroom and killed them. And, you know, just a lot going on right now for the state of Mississippi, man, and for, you know, my people back home. Just want to send condolences out, send prayer out. If there's ever a time to pray, the time will be now. You know, if there's ever a time to help, to reach out, to Cash App, to do all these things that, you know, people do on a daily basis for birthdays and anniversaries and all that, this would be a time. If there's ever a time to give to a charitable cause, right? This would be a time. FEMA's jumping in. You know, all churches are assisting, you know, giving out food. People back home are, you know, doing the best that they can. And a lot of these organizations are coming in. But it still takes a long time, and it takes money, and it takes help from all of us, you know, trying to pitch in, whether it be money, whether it be time, or this or that. I think they said this is one of the largest recorded tornadoes in the state of Mississippi. I remember a tornado that tore through Yazoo City, Mississippi, a couple of years back, and that was a huge tornado too. So for a tornado to come through the little small town of Silver City, Mississippi, and then just kind of moving its way through, man, just destructive damage. I mean, they said this tornado was a very, very large, very, very wide tornado. I don't know if it was a F3 or F4 or F5 or any of that, but that's a very large tornado. If you know anything about tornadoes, you know that they bring debris with them. They bring high winds, they bring trees, they bring anything that they can bring, they bring it. And so these are just some of the things that, you know, you got to be cautious with if you live in a state with tornadoes. We're at a point in time now where we don't even watch the weather anymore. we don't pay attention to weather, right? You know, if it started raining, then we might look at the weather and see how long it's going to rain. But as far as forecasts and all these different things, you got meteorologists on the news, things like that. A lot of people in my generation don't really look at the weather. But I think it's important now, especially when it starts to hit home. It's always important for us to keep other people in our prayers. So just want to offer my condolences, send my prayers out to my hometown. I invite you all today to pray for those who have been impacted by the tornado. If you can sow a seed, sow a seed. If you can help. If you can send a word of encouragement, send a word of encouragement. Anything that you can do to help people who have been through this destruction, it's helpful. And our community is very strong. We are very strong people. Everybody know everybody in Silver City, in Belzoni, in Isola, Mississippi. Everybody know everybody. And, you know, when people get killed through these disasters and things like that, man, it hurts us as a community. But we have strong leaders in our community. We have people who continue to push forward when it's hard. Teachers, pastors, preachers, you know, workers who, although they themselves may have been affected, because again, everybody knows everybody, they continue to push forward and pick up pieces and continue to move. Pray with me, intercede with me, support the community. I appreciate you for tuning in and watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. Please share this message with others who need to really see this message and know what they can do to help. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.